Emily Deschanel hasn't played a major role in a while. Fox's Bones was her last major television project. Deschanel is back today in the brand new thriller series Devil in Ohio on Netflix. The limited series is based on actual events that were detailed in Daria Politan's book of the same name. Politan also acts as the show's showrunner and primary writer. Politan is a writer and producer best recognized for having contributed to hit shows like Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan, Castle Rock, Condor, and others in the past. The new thriller follows May Dodd, a teenage girl who escapes from a cult and is taken care of by Dr. Suzanne Mathis, a kind hospital psychiatrist. Secrets about May's childhood start to surface as Suzanne seeks to learn more about where she came from and how to keep her safe. It becomes immediately clear that her town of Amentown is involved in the occult, specifically in demon worship. Additionally, May's family needs her back since she has been marked and is thought of as special. The 8-part series keeps you interested and makes for an entertaining watch from beginning to end, with the penultimate episode concluding on a stressful note as Suzanne suspects May has been abducted. May vanishes after being crowned Harvest Queen at the school dance. She was alarmed when she noticed white roses in her bouquet because they were a symbol of something back home. While frantically calling the case's detective, Alex, Gerardo Salasco, Suzanne leaves her daughter Jules, Zaria Dotson, at the dance and drives off to look for May. In the finale, we observe the Amentown ceremony as it progresses before starting a fire. The two manage to escape without incident thanks to Suzanne's assistance with May, but there is still a lot that Suzanne is unaware of. May is not what she seems to be, as we discover in the final moments. May is portrayed as an innocent, naive child who doesn't deserve what has happened to her throughout Devil in Ohio. While the latter might be true, we find out in the end that she's not as stupid as she seems. She has actually been deceiving Suzanne. The rest of Suzanne's family is now residing in an apartment while she seeks counseling and assistance for her mental health, so by the time the episode ends, just Suzanne and May will be hosting Thanksgiving dinner. But before they can start, Alex calls Suzanne and drops a huge bombshell on her. She had bought the arrangement of white roses that May apparently found disturbing at the dance in an effort to deceive them into thinking it disturbed her. Then, voluntarily, she stole a car and returned to Amentown. When Suzanne begins to accept the truth, she is understandably terrified. However, before we can see what happens between her and May, we are taken to the woods outside the Mathis house, where a shrine has been set up. Two images, one of May and the other of Suzanne, are displayed in the center. Then, the picture goes blank, leaving us to infer that Suzanne and May will be the cult's upcoming sacrifices, even though it doesn't directly address our concerns. So, all along, did May deceive Suzanne? Probably. Looking back, it's difficult to believe anything May said or did, especially given how devotedly she adheres to the cult. Her loyalty was still with her own family in Amentown, but she is able to persuade Suzanne and her family that she does not want to die and that she wants to remain with them. We sense this story wouldn't have a pleasant ending. It's unlikely that Devil in Ohio will have a second season because it is advertised as a limited series. However, with such a cliffhanger, we're certain that viewers will be pleading with Netflix for more. If it is renewed or not, time will tell.